All right, it's June 4th and coming to you with a little more sunlight, but I really want to take this opening to just remember Andy Warpigs because Andy was amazing and one of the most super friendly and helpful people in the Phoenix scene. Played some amazing folk music and had far reaches. Even saw, I think Apes of the State had a post once finding out that we lost Andy, and man, gonna miss them and gonna miss Andy and their impact on Phoenix singing and so many people cannot be understated. To quote the scene, pretty much, I think everyone, this is pretty much quoting everyone, they were a fucking legend. So, yeah. We're going to miss Andy. I did want to spotlight a couple things. There is going to be on the 13th, they're going to be doing that. There we go. There's going to be an Under the Bridge celebration and vigil for Andy featuring a lot of bands, including Red Tank, Jerusafunk, Blood Feud Family Singers, Josue and Friends, got Shamehole, Eli Kruger, Lee Decay, Bittersweet Way, like, so many people are coming together for Andy, so wanted to put that out there. Also, there is a GoFundMe out there for helping cover funeral expenses, which I will link to in pretty much anywhere you're watching this. I'll try and, if I'm not immediately, I'll edit it in, but I should remember to put it everywhere: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching this. And it is gofund.me/C758BA3733 though, so audibly you see it. So yeah, I want to throw it out there and just say we're gonna miss Andy. Man, fuck. But yeah. So, but I do have some live shows and some live streams to tell you about still. So let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I help you find live streams and live shows that I recommend for the next 7 days from artists around the Valley of the Sun, around the country and the world, depending if you're going live or streaming. But yeah, of course, just be safe out there. Show decency and kindness to everyone, whether you want to wear a mask or not. If you're vaccinated, of course, CDC says you should be safe, so just be nice. Of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe. Assuming you like it and you want to subscribe, get notifications when these go live and any other content I push over to YouTube. Of course, plus, as those go up, I will maybe one day, get advertisement revenue. So that will help me out there. Of course, since I don't, other ways you can support by going to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You can go there. Even $1 a month helps me out and appreciate it. And if you can't afford it right now, I totally understand. Also, you can support, but also I'm going to throw out, head over to everyshowjoe.com because first off, I got Punk in the Park full wrap-up and pictures, and I think you'll appreciate these pictures if you haven't already been glancing at them over on the Every Show Joe Instagram. It was nice to get back out, and man, that was a humbling, like everyone came up and said hi and everything. Thank you so much. And just fun and wonderful day to just see live music like that again. And so, yeah, if you want to see the pictures and the wrap-up, go over to everyshowjoe.com. But also, speaking of supporting, if you click that store link in the upper right corner, you will find you can buy an Every Show Joe shirt and support me that way too. So, throw that out there. Of course, also throw out that when I'm not processing photos and going out to shows, you can find me streaming some video games over on twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. Usually Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. Gonna probably be off this week for, shows. But we'll see. I'll update. Just follow the Twitter, follow Instagram stories. I'll post when I'm going live. But yeah, throw that stuff out there. Of course, as always, fuck racism. Everyone is equal. And Black Lives Matter, and stop fucking hating people based on the color of their skin. Stop stereotyping based on the color of their skin. Fuck police brutality. That does go hand in hand along with income inequality and a lot of bullshit. So, a few things you can do. First off is, if you want to go see how things are being organized and help and support with the Black Lives Matter, be on phxmetro.org. You can go over there. You can see things that are organizing, and you can go donate if you want to go just throw some money toward them. There's also stopaapihate.org/act now, and that one is for how to help stop the hate against Pacific Islanders and Asian Americans, and how it has ways to be proactive about it. And also they take donations. You can support them. FirstNations.org to help our indigenous, our Native Americans. This was their land before us, and so go support them in any way you can. Plus, they can still use it anyways with recovering from COVID-19 and how that hit them really hard. And yeah, also just trans lives matter. It shouldn't matter what your sexual identity is or your sexual preferences or any of that. Plus, it's Pride Month, so fuck yeah. I mean, really, just be who you are. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't take shit from people for it. Be proud of it. That's the best way to live. And yeah. So, trans lives matter. Everyone. Yeah. So, throw that all out there. Of course, always you're here for the music side of things, and you're always like, well, how can I support my favorite musicians and my favorite artists? Things are starting to slowly ramp up, but they can still use your support. And, of course, the simplest, easiest way is go buy their merch. Go buy the shirts. Go buy their CDs, their music. Go on to Bandcamp, which it's not a Bandcamp Friday, but I guess there's going to be one later in the month. It's confusing, right? And then they're going to start back up from August to the end of the year. So there's still that, too. You can go support them. Like TV Tragedy's got a new awesome album. We Are the Union has an awesome new album, so you can go support in those ways and buy merch and support musicians the most directly. Of course, there is still NIVA, the National Independent Venue Association. You can go there and support, and they take donations. I think SaverStage.com should still work and bring you there. You can donate to their Independent Venue Emergency Fund. Grant money is finally starting to get out there, but venues can still use any support you can give them. Especially because it did kind of create a hole without music for the last year plus now. So you can go support them. There's some GoFundMes out there. Pretty sure there was one up still there. Got Pub Rock and a couple others, so you can go check that. And then, yeah, mightycause.com/organization/the trunk space, where you can go support them and give them donations, plus compilations. If you go to thetrunkSpace.bandcamp.com or yakataproom.bandcamp.com and go buy some awesome compilations of local and touring musicians, national artists, and support those venues and staffs and really cool stuff if you haven't already. Plus, of course, as I always say, well, I mean, I like to eat and I like to have drinks too, and good coffee. So speaking of all that, there is, of course, the Reap and Sow Coffee Bar over at the Rebel Lounge. You can go there and support that way, plus come back in the evening and their bar's open and, partake of some of the other fun drinks you can get into in the evening over at Rebel Lounge. They do have specials, plus they are having events now, so be sure to check their social media for what is running each night when you might be thinking of that drink. Also, of course, Crescent Ballroom. They're open with patio dining, delivery and takeout Wednesday through Saturday, always starting at 5 and then running till 9 on Wednesday, Thursday, 10 o'clock Friday and Saturday. So go support there and get awesome burrito, like their carne asada burrito. I know everyone loves the bean and cheese most, but I'm partial to the carne asada. Plus their tacos are good and they have good food. But speaking of more good food, got Yucca Tap Room, and they've got their baos, which are kind of like soft, Korean-ish Korean tacos. But it's a folded soft thing with meat and stuff in it too. It's really good. But they also have tacos too. And of course you can get a growler and get that filled on the craft side and take that home with you or dine in. Just be safe about it. That kind of stuff, and support them that way. Get it to go, hang out there, that kind of stuff. I think, what else? We got the Crew Nation Global Relief Fund. You can still go there and donate to crews that didn't manage to apply there and help them out. They'll spread the wealth to those that did qualify. Plus, Music Cares Coronavirus Relief Fund. You can go donate there too and support artists that are still not or starting to get back into action. So, cool ways to support and to get your money out there to help some of your favorite people that play music. But yeah, so let's start with tonight. Some awesome stuff in person and by stream. Of course, all times are Arizona time, which is Mountain Standard Time, which is different from Mountain Daylight Time. And it's even with Pacific Daylight Time, just to further make sense or confuse you, either of which. But yeah, so like tonight we got Sydney Sprague with Alisane and CC Oates over at Rebel Lounge starting at 7 p.m. Got Amigo the Devil doing a live stream, AmigoTheDevilStream.com. That was at 4 p.m., but you can still get it on demand and watch it. Got MXPX doing another Between This World and Next over on MXPX.com starting at 6:30. POW, the Phoenix Afrobeat Orchestra with the Las Calacas, Gusty Winds and the... That's a fun play on words. Gusty Winds and the Breakers over at the Van Buren starting at 8 p.m. Plus, you can always catch Wheelwright of Jared DeMille. Well, I guess Jared DeMille's not a band anymore. But yeah, he was Jared. Now he's Wheelwright. There you go. Over at twitch.tv/WheelwrightMusic at 6 p.m. Plus Scott Kloffenstein of the Littlest Man Band and, well, the littlest band you might know called Real Big Fish. He always streams and so good and so positive environment. You know, it takes requests too. Twitch.tv/Scott Kloffenstein, 9 p.m. You go tune in on that. So a good Friday actually. Saturday it gets only bigger, and we got the Gemini Takeover Shit Show, which is a birthday show for various Geminis. I mean, it does land on my birthday, so we'll see. But also mention that it is featuring Bertha Monsters, Ape, Some Jaywalkers, Bulletproof Backpacks, Critical Miss, Blotter Vision, and Fuck All You People. Yes, that is a band, and that is a very good name for a punk band. That'll be over at Rips Bar, 7 p.m. We also got the Genesis System with Square, The Posters, and Crack Rabbit. Wow. I am now curious what Crack Rabbit sounds like. Hopefully good. I assume good. That name is good. They're going to be over at Tap Room, 7 p.m. We also got ADD with Camel and Amel versus All and Worm Fur over at Gypsy's Roadhouse starting at 9 p.m. Plus, Bad Religion is doing another season of their decades, which is 80s, 90s, 2000s, or aughts. They call them aughts, right? Or the teens there. So, season 2, they say a whole new set list of songs from those eras from Bad Religion, and they're doing it live from the Roxy Theater. So really cool. You can get tickets or for the streams over at nocapshows.com/artist. Well, let's just say No Cap Shows. It's right on the front. But yeah, so 1980s will be 2 p.m. over on there on Saturday. And then, yeah, of course, as always, Kepi Ghoulie, Kepi Show, Wake Up with Kepi, and just wake up with a smile while they play some awesome music starting at 9 a.m. over on their Facebook. Really cool. And then Sunday, yeah, things are definitely lightening up. Memorial Day seems like it was kind of the exception to the rule, as things will be getting busier, trust me. But for now, looks like we're kind of lightening up. We got Scott Kloffenstein most Sundays. You'll find out usually when he streams tonight, if he's going to be doing a Sunday stream, 2 p.m. And then, of course, Bite Me Bambi. They got their stream over at twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi at 4 p.m., where they take requests, play music, originals, and some covers. And really fun time. Then Monday, we've got actually a really cool one. We got Amy's birthday show, or birthday bash. There we go. That plays off the tongue better. Featuring the Real Fakes, Sean Johnson, Jake Dean, Mark Norman, D.I. Marble, Evan Berg, Josh Bierman, and Shauna and Amos over at the Unity Through Community starting at 7 p.m. Plus, we got some fun streams, A Case of the Mondays with Sydney Sprague, and this is an updated link. It is actually twitch.tv/Sydney Sprague. So I have updated the link. Yes, starting at 6 p.m. on Mondays. You can go check that out. Really cool. And then AJ, usually always Sean streaming over on their Instagram starting about 7:30 p.m. So you go tune in there and have some fun. And he reads the chat, takes some requests. So really cool interactive stuff. I'm going to just keep saying cool. I know. You're picking up on it too, right? And then we roll right on to Tuesday with the Menzingers' last pandemic virtual performance ever. Probably. as they phrase it, over on the menzingersmerch.com. Yes, no, the is actually in there. But that's over at 5 p.m. on their website. You can go pick up that stream. Plus, we got Scott Kloffenstein Tuesdays, twitch.tv/Scott Kloffenstein, 9 p.m. Got Cooking with Snailmate over on twitch.tv/Snailmate at 6 p.m. And then, yes, see you next Tuesday, which it's on Tuesday. It's a talk show about whatever with Bite Me Bambi over on twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi, 7 p.m. Go tune in for that on your Tuesday night. And then, yeah, we roll into Wednesday, which is our usual Snailmate and Wheel Right on their appropriate Twitches, 6 p.m. both of them. So you got to decide or juggle both. Maybe 2 monitors. Have your phone and the monitor, something like that. But yeah, you got that. Then Thursday, I think I might have gotten it wrong last week, so I'm gonna put it on this one. But I know Tony said they're going to be on one of them. It's the Fest at Home with Teresa Rhodes and Expert Timing over on their Facebook and their Twitch, twitch.tv/Fest at Home, starting at 4 p.m., if I got this right. Plus, we also have Chris Murray doing his Blue Beat live stream every Thursday. And he's been doing decades of songs that he's been covering at 5 p.m. Plus, we got Snailmate. They play the video game where Bentley paints his face over on twitch.tv/Snailmate starting at 6 p.m. And then, yeah, Wormfur over on the Wayback Sessions YouTube starting at 7 p.m. Those have been pretty cool, the ones I've been able to tune into. So go check those out. And Wormfur just putting out an awesome little EP, so you go check that out anyway. So throw that out there. And then, yeah, we were on Friday when we got Bridge City Fest Part 2, but day 1, do subsection. But it's like a 3-day virtual, or is it 2-day? 3-day virtual fest from the people that put on Bridge City Sessions. And day 1's going to feature Omsorg, New Low. We're gonna figure out pronunciations of some things. Sacrificer, Crossing Eyes, Dotting T's. That's a good name for a band. Head Honcho, Dead Streets, and more over on the Bridge City Sessions Facebook and YouTube starting at 4 p.m. We got also on Friday, we got Wheelwright and Scott Kloffenstein doing their appropriately streams 6 and 9 p.m. But yeah, and that first day of Bridge City Sessions, or Bridge City Fest by Bridge City Sessions. There you go. A lot of artists I actually don't know, so that'll be a fun surprise to go tune in and just catch some random artists. And then, yeah, it'll go into the weekend, and I'll have that on the next episode. Of course, it's still a little decentralized when trying to find live streams, so I can't always find them all. But of course, if you just a couple ways to go about it, check out like Noon Chorus, No Cap, Stage It, Bandcamp. Bandcamp does have live streams now. Plus, just check random ones like Chris Fox sometimes streams, Dan Podhast, Adam of Evening the Score, that kind of stuff. You can go just check them out, or as I always mention, just scroll to the top of your Instagram if you're just craving music and you're like, maybe I could maybe find someone streaming, right? It'll show you anyone that's live. Some of them are still just kind of chatting, and that's still fun. Yeah, I say in most cases that's fun. And then others are playing some music. And also, Facebook, they have a section where they surface all the ones that you're following that are live. You also got YouTube that'll surface them. Plus, TikTok even surfaces anyone that's going live there. So you go check them out that way. And any artist that is promoting or streaming, they will probably be promoting it. So a couple ways of advice there. But hopefully you guys are being safe. Of course, mask up if you're not vaccinated. Wash your hands, regardless. And hand sanitize. Just be clean. Don't be a dick. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the chats. Or maybe I'll see you at a show again. How about that? That's really fun to say. And yeah. Until next week, take care.